Welcome back. Now, on today's edition of E-Trends, where we look at what's been happening in the business entertainment scene. The guest joining me today is the one and only Edward Nyanaro, who is the founder of 254 Talent Management, and he's going to help me go through today's conversation. But of course, before we jump into that, we have to get to know a little bit more about him. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you very much for having me. This is my first time here.
Yay! That's great. That we can even celebrate on that part. So, Edward, I want to get to know a little bit about yourself. You can tell me also about 254 Management. I also saw you just got nominated the other day as founder of the year. So you could tell me all about that.
Yes, so my name is Edward Nyanaro. I'm the founder and casting director of 254 Talent Management, which is an agency that deals with casting for models, voiceover talent, print. It does a lot of supply for talent in films and in TV commercials, right? Now, I was nominated in FOIA East Africa 2020 as the most promising founder of the year over 30, and I am so excited about that.
I can imagine. That sounds like such an amazing, exciting, milestone in life that you can achieve yourself. How have you been dealing with COVID-19? Because I feel like the entertainment industry is one of the sectors that's been affected a lot with this whole situation.
Right. COVID has been, it has really hit us hard because we have less projects going on.
Yes.
Advertising agencies cut down on their budgets for advertising, so we've not been having a lot of work coming up. And also as an actor, and I've seen also people in my industry suffer, especially those who are doing stage plays. You know, they rely on the numbers. Right now with the social distancing, we don't even have theater shows going on, right? And we also do not have artists performing in joints because clubs are closed as well,
now.
you know? So there's a lot that has happened during this period of time. So it has really immensely affected people's income. Also, those who are doing voiceovers. At least I was able to do a voiceover for COVID. That's the only thing that I think.
That's the advantage with COVID-19.
With COVID, yeah. So because I do voice on holds for TV. I do voice on holds for phone lines. That's corporate and also personal accounts. So and COVID has really affected the industry
100%, yes.
100%. But I have seen also some things emerging out of it because people have taken to performing online.
Yes. Yes.
So I've seen a lot of artists artists taking that
angle.
Yeah, which is a really good thing. I've also seen actors' monologues, like Brenda Wairimu does a really good job on her Instagram.
And is this something, of course, with COVID being in the situation, a lot of us, creatives have turned to the online platform to do our jobs and continue doing what we need to do. Is this something you have taken forward with your 254 Talent Management?
Yes, I have started doing it, and I am getting
the hang of it.
That's why I was up and down earlier.
Totally understand.
So yes, I'm trying to do that and see whether I can also be able to grow my social media following and be able to put out content. So it's something very important to use the online platforms to be able to reach out to your audiences, even when you don't have consistent work coming on your way.
I can relate on that. 100%.
Exactly.
Now, Edward, I want us to jump right into our conversation for today. I'm super interested to get to know your perspective about this. I feel like you are an individual who's in this industry and you can totally relate to some of the things we're talking about today. And we start off by looking at Tyler Perry's new status as a billionaire. Now, the magazine known for keeping track of celebrities' net worth announced on Tuesday that the longtime filmmaker Tyler Perry, who's 50, is officially a billionaire, joining the ranks of Oprah Winfrey, Steven Spielberg, as well as George Lucas. Now, Perry's net worth right now is at $1 billion US. He says he earned more than $1.4 billion US in pre-tax income in 2005. And this is what allowed him to buy 2 of his houses in Atlanta, 2 planes, as well as start a whole studio owned by him. So it's quite amazing to see that Tyler Perry is making moves like this. I just want to know your perspective on when you first heard this news. Were you surprised Tyler Perry has gotten himself to where he is today?
I am not surprised because this is a very well-driven person, and he has done a lot in the Black community because we know there's a lot from his rejection in the beginning.
Yes,
you know
very
you know
true.
the story, right? So from his rejection in the beginning that made him start his own thing, which is really entrepreneurship if you look at it like
100%
that.
entrepreneurship.
And he has been able to stand there and show that black people can be able to do this, and he has casted a lot of actors who are black and who are very talented, and for him to achieve what he has done, he's not done it individually, but he's done it with a great team.
Yes,
yes,
that's very true. That's actually something I'm going to come later on to just see the benefits. You know, him being on this rank that brings to the black community, specifically the black film community in the United States. But just before getting into that, you know, when you read the story that Forbes posted of Tyler Perry, and you know, he talks about the importance of owning your things. You know, his output, actually 100% of his creative output is owned by him. His 1,200 episodes, all the television shows, the features he does, even the playwright, you know, he does, it's owned by him. I just wanted to know from your perspective, you know, having a film director, maker, producer, owning everything he does, how is he changing the game by this?
You know, not a lot of people can do that. Yeah, because you see, like, he plays different characters, he's
Yes.
the director, the producer. I'm like, how do you
do that?
Quite frankly, I don't even understand how he does it. He's really like massively talented to be able to do that. And I think it's all about his versatility in and his craftsmanship, in the sense that a lot of times you find there are people who are multifaceted and they can be able to balance it through and through, but there are people who cannot do two
They
things.
can't.
They're like, it's either I'm doing this
On this,
or the other.
multitasking is always for everyone.
Multitasking is not for everyone. So I think he has a very he has a very good sense of humor. One, he has very good storylines that are relatable.
Very
He is a person who envisions something and makes it come to fruition. Yeah. So he's really talented. That's all I can say. I don't know how he does
And
it.
I think that's what's gotten him to where he is today. As much as we
Exactly.
make jokes about Tyler Perry movies, you know, people just make jokes. He's in every movie. There's no movie Tyler Perry is not a part of.
And he also does stage plays.
Exactly.
You know, you understand? Like,
But he's gotten himself to where he is with his determination. You being a founder of your own company yourself, I just wanted to know, what can you take home from what Tyler Perry has done to get himself where he is today?
What I take home is you have the vision, carry on with the vision, because not everyone is given the same vision that you are given, and if you don't follow through it, then you cannot be able to achieve what you can achieve. And one other thing is having a team that, you know, that helps you through it, and also supporting other people who are talented, because a lot of times if you're selfish with opportunities, then you cannot be able to grow other people.
Very true.
And you know, you can't just grow yourself. You need people to get
To
you
grow.
to, you know, to grow. So keep pursuing what you need to pursue, regardless of getting some no's. You will get a lot of no's in this industry, and how you deal with rejection also matters. So I feel like it has taught me to be resilient, to be consistent, and with that, you get recognition. And that's what happened for Foya, because
Wow. No wonder you were nominated as founder of the year. Well, Edward, I want us to take a pause right there, guys. We have Waka Wapa coming up next, and we have more in store for you with Edward. We'll see you guys right after the break.